I've been known on occasion to hitchhike.
Yay!
Most of the rides are uneventful. Thanks for the lift, drive safely, have a good night, see you later. But hitchhiking with a very sexy, very tattooed redhead named Maggie, well, that was everything hitchhiking should be. See, we were wild the way coyote are wild. Rather chew off our own feet, run away on our hands, than get caught standing still. See, that's how it started. Just two free spirits touching down for a minute on the south side of the New York State Thruway, trying to catch a ride to Manhattan. But by the time 4 a.m. rolled around, I was 4 whiskey sours and a half a bottle of wine in. Oops. By the time the hand of a beautiful man hung in the deep swing of my low back, I'd lost Maggie somewhere on the F train. And by the time his mouth stretched across my shoulder, I was 2 silent I love yous and 1 don't go yet in. So of course that's how it ended. Because in the middle is the wound up wide-eyed tale of the girl who always leaves first. In the middle is the crosshatch zigzag sketch of a woman smiling crooked but kind of looking off into the distance somewhere. In the middle are 1,000,000 bus strangers, 1,000,000 train connections, and 100,000 broken down pieces of shit car rides across the country and back. In the middle is the intention to live an extraordinary life. Now there are those who would say that a full wallet and a home to go to is extraordinary. Those who would say rock solid, steady, and married is the only life worth pursuing. But I say turning in your front door keys for a city street map is extraordinary. I say mark your map with red thumbtacks that mark the places you've been and then left. I say extraordinary is reliving the events of your life in the past tense postscripts of postcards. I say extraordinary is riding in cars at 4 a.m. with no money, only 1 earring, and ending up somewhere in Brooklyn. Because you never know where the day's going to take you. What beautiful man with gunmetal black hair might be waiting on the sidewalk for you, willing to carry your suitcase. Willing to hold the door open. I didn't, but I wanted to say, thank you will never be enough. Because when you move around as much as I do, the simple gesture of a man, standing still and waiting, that's about as close to heaven as I'm ever going to get. So I tell him how it all started with 2 redheads chewing their feet off on the south side of the New York State Thruway, and we laugh. And we wind around each other in the middle of his bed, and we sing along to the staccato lullaby of 8 a.m. garbage trucks. And by the time we have stolen most of each other's sleep, I am already 2 pretend children and 1 set of shared dishes in. So that's when I know I am never going to make it to the end in one piece. Because the coyote part of me, she's already chewing her body free from her heart and counting the steps to the door. I get up. I call Maggie. She's already halfway to New Orleans, and her voice sounds like a train whistle. Are you going to be able to find a ride back, he asked me. Yeah, don't you worry about me. See, wild women, we don't stay in heaven long enough to get our halos. We stand at the gates in see-through white dresses, and we flirt with those who have fallen. We hook our hands onto belt buckles. We kiss open-mouthed and starving. Then we pick up our suitcases. And we leave. So I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm going to be here long enough for you to hear the whole story. Maybe next time.